guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing great and well. It's been a minute. So if you're new in this channel, please do subscribe. Please do join us and subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the subscriptions. I really value each and every subscriber. So today, by the look of the title, without any waste of time, guys, I want us to dig into the reason why we're here. So we are going to talk about the reasons why you need to really study the job description before you make that application. Now, I have posted, previously on my LinkedIn, there's an article that I posted about what are great talents do before they apply for positions. So what are the great talented people do, or the great candidates do before they apply for any job position or application. So yes, let us dig in. So number one reason why it's important for you to look at the job description is that it helps you understand what are the needs of the hiring company. It helps you really look at what the company's needs are, because let's be honest, they don't want to just waste their money, they don't want to splash on money. It is because they've got a need, and that is why they created this position. So understand that the company needs something from the candidates. Number two, why you need to really look at it, it is because the company is looking for somebody who will have a solution for them. Can you be is the one that will bring a solution to their problem, to their need, and it helps you because then you get to understand, the nature of this role, what this role will entail for you. So you are there to bring a solution. So you need to be able to look at yourself and look at the problem, what is the need, and then be able to assess whether you will be able to be the solution. Have you done it before previously in your work experience, so that you can be able to show and prove to the hiring company that you can be the solution to their problem. Number three key thing why you really need to go through a job description, guys, this is important, because it helps you to really align it with your capabilities, with your skills, with your expertise, with your experience, as well as your values. Is it something that you really want to do? Is this company that is hiring a company that you really want to be able to work for? Because you don't just want to apply when you know that when you look at the nature of the company, it's a company that does not, their values do not align with you. And these are some of the reasons why people get frustrated on the job, why people get frustrated when they find that the company culture is not exactly a good fit for them. So the job description helps you make an alignment of that, of your career, in terms of, is it going to be something that is good for you? Is it going to be something that will be a value add towards your career? And again, you look at the scope of work, the nature and the magnitude of this role, that the scope of this role, KPIs, what it is entailing, and what are the requirements there. Because if you are somebody who wants to grow in their current role to something better, then it helps you really assess and compare what you are doing with the job, so that you can be able to say, okay, this is what I'm doing currently, this is something that I'm not doing, I would really love to do this. So you are able to make an assessment of whether this will contribute to the overall personal development, overall success of your career. You don't want something that will be boring for you. And I find a lot of candidates do this. You find good talents and great talented candidates go for roles that are not challenging, and then what they do then is that they blame it on the company, because you did not study the job description. You expected to do much, and the job, the scope of this role, it's something that is this much. So you then get frustrated, you get bored, you don't get challenged, and then you wonder why. It is because you feel, and then you think that there's something wrong in that role. You think that the company is not good for you, but you did not go through the job description. It is important for you to be able to do that analysis for you, that assessment for you, to say, okay, if I go for this role, I'll be expected to do this. Am I really ready to do it? Am I really equipped to do this? Am I really going to be satisfied about the scope of work? Will I be challenged? Will I grow in this role? Now, hear me out. I understand understand that we are now living in very, very difficult times. People have lost jobs. People have been so job searching for years and nothing has been coming. Now you want to get anything and anything in the market that you can find. Now the danger of it is that should you find yourself in a company, in the wrong company, you are going to be frustrated and you're going to be hopping and hopping and hopping. So that is why it is important to really read through the job description. Again, why you must read it is because it helps you really determine for yourself whether you do qualify for the role or not. And I know that this is what a lot of people are doing. This is what a lot of people are crying about, that they apply for jobs but they don't get any interviews. It is because you are not qualified for that role. Now the job description helps you really understand the requirements of this role. If you have 3 years experience, they want somebody with 5 years experience into this role, you apply for it. You think you've got the experience, yet you don't have the qualification of this role. You apply for it, you don't get called for that interview. Yes, you might have the experience, but are you the person who will be able to solve their problem in terms of their needs? So that is why it's important for you to really look at what their needs are and be able to assess whether is it good for you to apply, because it's on you. If you apply for roles that you don't qualify, it's on you. And it's all because you just looked at the advertisement, you looked at the job title, and you didn't care much about looking into the job description, and you wonder why you are not called for interviews. Last thing is that a job description is very critical for you, because should you be called for an interview, it then helps you to prepare for that interview. It helps you to prepare for an interview. It helps you incorporate your keyword to your responses. So it helps you to be able to answer the question, tell us about yourself. And also the job description, what it does is that it will help you to take those keywords, to be able to incorporate it, to highlight your key achievements. And what it does is that it really demonstrates to the panel that you really understand what this job entails, you understand their needs, you understand the solution that you will be bring, and moreover, you are the right candidate that is fit for this role because you took your time to really, really, really align or tailor make this interview towards your experience or something that you have done. So let us recap. Number one, why we said you need to read the job description is because it introduces you to the company's needs. Number two is that it really tells you what are the solutions do they need for you to come and solve. Again, why are you going to be part of this organization? Number three is that it really helps you to make that analysis in terms of making sure that it aligns with your expertise, your skills, your interests, as well as your values. And also it helps you to make a research for that company that you will be joining. And lastly, it helps you to prepare for your interview. And again, guys, what I like about really studying a job description is that it helps you to make your own careers assessment in terms of assessing where you are currently versus your career goals. Is it something that you know feel that is going to add into the growth of your overall success of your career? Is it something that you feel that this company, you know, will be able to really contribute towards your development? Is it something that you really are, you know, are keen to do? Because it's looking for a job and just applying and going to a company is not something that you can just play, you know, about it. You need to really make sure and make sure so that you don't find yourself being frustrated when you get there. So I like you guys to really share this video, to really like and to make your comments. Let us share what your views are about this video, and also share with your friends. Please DM me if you need to understand how to really look at the job description, you are confused, you don't know, and how to really tailor make your application to the job description. And again, please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, because you don't want to miss any videos that we are going to be posting. Now, this is a channel that you need to be, because the next coming videos will be so good for you. The next video we will be discussing why is it that you are applying for jobs but you are not getting that response. So stay tuned, share this video, tell your friends to subscribe to this channel, because it is a channel for you. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Bye.